yo, but before we get into that, make sure y'all subscribe to the Purple Underground right here. Subscribe, turn on y'all post notifications, ding, and y'all gonna get all the latest bangers we got. Peace. Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy P. Ross, and we are back in the building. And I got the homie.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Micah, aka C, capital M to the S in the flesh, aka the One, and together we are. Bam!
Yo, that's what's up.
Let it breathe, let it breathe. All right.
Yeah.
What's goody?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, anyway, we have another video for y'all. You know what I mean? And what we're talking about right now is Xtraloveable versus Extraloveable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very interesting song. Wow. Where do I start with this one? Okay,
This is a great song.
We're talking about the unreleased track that was recorded April 3rd, 1982, a day before my birthday. At Sunset Sound in Hollywood, California. 2 days after the re-recording of Wouldn't You Love to Love Me, and 2 days before 3 times 2 equals 6. The song was considered to be included on Vanity Six's album. You know what I mean? But it wasn't for sure if she would be doing the vocals. You know what I mean? Then we're going to talk about the re-release Extraloveable in 2011, which was used to promote the Welcome to, was it Canada? Yeah, the Welcome to Canada tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So 2 different versions, and to me, 2 totally different songs. You know what I mean?
Right.
You had the first one, which was, to me, musically and lyrically better, but the 2011 version was definitely funkier. You know what I mean? He reworked the words, of course, in the one from 2011. You know what I mean? And versus the one from 82, which was, whew, yo, smoking hot, man. You know, definitely one of my favorite outtakes. And then he kind of teased, like, on Canadian radio, where he was going to release a EP for Extraloveable, and it was going to include the original.
Yep, I remember hearing that.
Like, Prince played too much, man. He played too much. He played too much. You know. And not only that, the original one, I thought, to me, kind of featured a diss to Daz Dickerson. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Daz, don't you like my band? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, you know, Prince is like you are known as the Shade King, but I think Prince may have been a little bit shadier than you, bro.
Well, first of all, I'm not the Shade King. I'm not a shady person.
Well, if you ain't the Shade King, then who is?
Well, you know, you one of them.
Nah, man.
You can call me the Shade Prince, but
nah, I ain't the king. You know what I'm saying? I mean, say his name. Say his name.
yeah.
Anyway, so what you think about these 2 diverse tracks?
Well, let me start off with the first one, the earlier version, the 1982 outtake. First time I even heard about that song, period, was actually from a CD book. This right here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but I remember reading in this book, and this was around the 1999 era, or uh, sort of in the early stages, and they were talking about the song Extraloveable and talk about how Des Dickerson was sort of kind of, I guess, like in a conflicting state of mind with, his, I guess he had sort of found religion at this point or gotten closer to God. And, it was just really conflicting with the religion and the performing certain suggestive songs, in Prince's repertoire, so to speak. So they were talking about Extraloveable, and Prince recorded a demo, and he sort of mockingly said about Dez, "Don't you like my band?" So I was always curious about this track, So I've heard different stories about it over the years. A lot of these books are, pretty accurate, but not 100% accurate. But it was still interesting for me. And then once I later on discovered the whole bootleg aspect of Prince's world, then when I first heard the track, I said, "Yo, this joint right here." This right here is the joint, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's sort of, you kind of get that feel about what period, he recorded that. It sounds like that 1982, 83 sort of like period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I know you said you thought the 2011 one was funkier. I get what you're saying. I will say this. I'll say this: the version, the reloaded version where they added the horns, definitely it makes it a little bit more funkier. But I think the original version is just as funky. Just to me.
I think the original is a better track, but I don't think it's funky. I think it's a better track.
Right, but well, I'm saying the reloaded one when they add the horns, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
And then and then when he came out with the 2011 one, once the news broke out, I think me and you were on the phone and we were reading about it, and we were just like amped up, like, oh man. And once we heard it, I was like, it's cool. I like it, but in comparison to the original, it's just,
that original was smoking.
Right, it just don't compare. And then the rap by Andy Allo, we have to mention that. It was cool,
Now the rap was cut out of the one on Hitnrun Phase 2, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But it was also cut out when he re-released the single as Extraloveable Reloaded.
Right.
So
yeah,
which between those two versions, I like the Reloaded one,
right?
Where it has the horns.
Yeah.
But I will say this: when I seen footage of him performing the song live, it definitely was just like funky.
Oh, the live version off the chain.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he did what is it, South by Southwest? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And somebody had backstage footage and was like recording, like from backstage. You remember seeing that and how funky that was? Oh my god. Yo.
Yeah.
Funky as
that. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was off the chain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely a great track, but that original, man.
Yeah, that original it's hard to It's hard to beat.
Now, could you imagine if Vanity 6 would have done that song? I can't even imagine them doing that.
I can't either, man. It just seems too much like a Prince track. I mean, it's a Prince track either way, but I'm saying with his vocals and everything, yeah,
Right,
I just couldn't imagine.
but it does explain the lyrics though, because Prince was the type where if he had a song for someone, even if it was for a female, he would sing it like as he was a female. You know what I mean? Just like it really explains, like when he say, "Baby, you could turn my mama on. She's just as strange as me." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about Vanity like singing that. You know what I mean? So that explains a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but in retrospect, it was a demo then.
I mean, yeah, if that was possibly, going to be a song that he was going to give to
Right.
Vanity Six, then yeah, I could definitely see that.
It was a demo.
And we also got to mention the some of the dark lyrics in there, like where he says, I'm on the verge of rape.
Right.
I'm going to have to rape you." Like,
Yeah.
I mean, when he gave that interview that he was going to put the original version, I was really like, I wasn't really buying that. I was like, I believe it when I see it because of the lyrical content and where he was at.
Well, I could see
in
him
his
putting
life.
it out and kind of editing it and cutting that part out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I can see him doing
That's
that.
true.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, but even with that, with those lyrics, I could see Vanity saying that.
Yeah.
Because
So.
I could definitely see her, I could hear her, being in that mode.
It's one particular part in the original where it did get real funky though in the original. Damn, what is that? Right before he go into the ooh ooh ooh. Oh man. Oh man, hold on, Mike.
I'm trying to think of it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When he started, and it was like he was kind of ad-libbing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is it the part where he was calling out his band, the band member's name, when he was like Lisa and
before that? Yeah. It's like right after. It's like right after the second verse. It's kind of like you could hear him singing and you could hear him kind of talking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like right around in there, like it got real good to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, this song is incredible. I'm gonna listen to that song after we get out this video. You know what I'm saying? That cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
yeah, that's probably in my top 10 favorite unreleased demos.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Because when I first heard it, I was hooked on it.
Right.
So it just, like, for me at that time, it just let me know he got more just classic gems like this, in that vault. Like,
yeah, man.
So.
And I don't even think it's been a outtake that's been released that was studio quality yet either, has it?
Well, I mean, like, just no, I don't think so. Because for me, I mean, I've heard a couple different versions. Where
I mean, it's some clear ones out there, but I don't think it's no studios. Yeah,
no, I haven't heard like a real pristine, crisp, quality version. I've heard some good versions, but where they're cleaned up, but
right. So, in your opinion, what do you prefer? Extraloveable or Xtraloveable? Do you prefer the original or the remake?
It's definitely the original, the 1982 one.
I agree.
I definitely got to go with that one. But let me just say, I do like the the newer version as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's that's
Yeah,
funky as hell though.
yeah.
So yeah, I definitely prefer the original, but I also like the remake.
Hmm.
So
Right.
so what do y'all think out there, people? Original Extra Lovable or the remake? I don't know. Y'all tell us. You understand? Thanks for watching this video. If y'all have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, Purple Underground. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram,
The
the
gram.
Twitter coming soon. You know.
And we're gonna keep dropping more videos, some Prince related stuff and other stuff that we also listen to as well.
Right.
Some other great artists that we're fans of. So
Yeah, yeah.
sit tight. They coming.
All right. And we out. Peace.
Peace. Be wild.